Have you ever thought how great it would be to just wake up one day and decide to pack your things and start a new life in paradise? Costa Rica happens to be one of those countries where many people come, or not even, and they decide that they just want to live here. It just seems like a good thing. It seems like the right thing to do. Hey guys, welcome back to the Emma in Costa Rica channel. I hope you guys are doing super well. I have been receiving an insane amount of messages and questions regarding life in Costa Rica, what it's like, how did I move here, how did you do things comfortably, and questions sort of like that. In reality, this is nothing new. Costa Rica has always been a country like this where people just want to move here out of nowhere. Because of the pandemic, people just want to get the heck away from North America. I don't know why exactly, what's happening too much in their countries. I think there's a lot of laws and restrictions being put down, but I think that's pretty much everywhere in the world right now. So yeah, I just wanted to create this video to show you guys that it's not all palm trees and beaches and sunsets and coconuts full of liquor. So here we go. 5 reasons you should not move to Costa Rica. The first reason you shouldn't move to Costa Rica is the fact that you've never been here before. If you have never visited a country, I would definitely not recommend that you just out of nowhere decide to move there. Why? Well, there's so many reasons, aside from the primary one that you have no idea what it's like. It's just, it baffles me to think that someone would just go somewhere with all of their things, quit their job, leave all of their security behind to go somewhere and stay, with the idea of staying, purchasing property or investing in a place that they've never been and they have no idea what they're getting into. So that's my first point. Definitely come and visit first. You can come, you can stay for a couple months and just check out what it's like. I've told several people to do exactly that, and they wavered on it, and in the end they said, yes, okay, we're gonna come visit first because maybe your advice is useful. But this is also going back to why so many people leave in the end, because they come here expecting it to be something totally different from what it is. So you gotta be careful with that. Don't come and visit first. We'll treat you nice, we'll treat you right, and you'll probably like it and you'll probably move here anyway. Or not. But at least you'll know. At least you'll have an idea in your head of what you want to do. Talking about expectations leads me into point number 2. If you expect to have a similar lifestyle, and if you have an idea that you will have the same living standards in Costa Rica as you do in your home country, you are way off track, because it is highly unlikely that you will be able to obtain the exact same lifestyle or living standards as you would have in your home country here. Why is that? Well, there's very basic things here that are just not as accessible. We don't even accept mail here. It's so hard just to get a letter. You have to have like a post office box, or you have to go to a post office. There's no addresses here. You can't just send things wherever you want. Most septic systems or toilets, you can't flush stuff down them. You have to be careful about plumbing. You have to be careful about how much lighting you're using, because the hydro tends to be a bit more expensive. If you choose to have the same diet as you have in North America, for example, it will be so expensive for you here, because things like a jar of peanut butter that is from the States, imported, you're gonna pay probably less than $10, but a lot more than you should. But yeah, you can't live the same way. It's definitely different. You have to kind of go with the flow, go with what works, go with what's affordable and what's available. So expectations, you just need to throw them out the window and embrace what there is here. Reason number 3 of not to move to Costa Rica: you do not have an income or funds to support you here. I mean, sure, you can sleep on the beach if you want, but that's not really safe. So a lot of students tend to come here and do volunteer programs, which is a whole nother topic, because I personally think that those students pay a lot of money to do something that is a volunteer base. Yeah, so if you don't have like a job from where you're coming from and you can work online, or magically you get a job here, or have someone sending you money, or if you're retired and you have funds and you're able to survive here, then sure, go for it. But if you don't have income, you can't just decide, oh, I'm quitting my job and moving to Costa Rica, because you will run out of money so fast. Like, you will be amazed at how quickly you run out of money. A couple sunset happy hours, a couple of drinks here and there, a couple of meals at a restaurant, and rent, if you're paying rent, however you choose to be sleeping, you gotta pay for it. So it's not easy in that sense. A lot of people I know have tried to do it, and they end up having to leave because they run out of money. Even though they don't want to leave, they have to. So yeah, definitely have your money situation figured out before you come here. Reason number 4, if you are not willing to become a part of the culture, I would not recommend coming to live in a Latin American country. Many people tend to complain about noise levels, people being the people they are from this country, and I've seen quite a bit of racism, which is incredible to me, because I think everyone who moves here should appreciate it for what it is. They shouldn't even consider being rude or talking down about the people who are from here. So, like I said, if you're coming here, please, please, please try your best to become a part of the culture. Don't fight against it, because you're never going to win. You're never going to win because you're not from here. So, yeah, try to learn the language, make some friends who are from here, and you'll enjoy yourself so much more. You really, really will. It's the whole point of moving to another country, in my mind. You want to change your life, so become something else. Be a part of that. And now we are moving on to the last reason, number 5. Do not move to Costa Rica if you are escaping your past. So many people come here thinking that changing their country, changing their lifestyle, changing where they are is going to cure their addictions, cure their problems. And that is in no way true. Don't try to run away from your problems, because it will not work. But aside from all these points, I think it's a really wonderful place to live. As I said, like, I have no plans on leaving. If you come with the right intentions and plans, you can make it a very successful move and live here very happily. You can meet the right people. It's all about connections, right? You can meet the right people, find the right places to hang out, you know, have good balance in your life, and try to live a normal life here and not make it so much as a vacation or something where you're... If you are willing to be a relaxed person, accept things as they are, go with the flow, you come and visit first to know what you're getting into, then by all means, you should definitely move here. So I hope this was helpful in some sort of way if you were wondering as to what you should do. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, please do let me know. You can leave a comment or a question down below in the comment section. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed what I was talking about. And subscribe to the channel for more content in the future. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you next time.